Sean here. I am going to check out the Pocket Master from SONICAKE, which is a really wild, cheap multi-effects unit. However, I play the electric violin, so I'm curious how this is all going to affect the violin, and if I could use it as a somewhat small replacement for my regular pedal board. Now, I don't think it's going to be able to do everything this can do, simply because this has a looper and some other imaging effects, but I don't know what it really can do. So let's check it out. Okay, so this is a full size of it, and it's a bit smaller and lighter than something, let's say, like the Zoom Multi-Stomp, but you're not meant to stomp this. It's just going to sit on a desk or wherever. A couple things, let's go through it. We just have a couple buttons here, knob here. Feel actually quite nice. USB-C and a charging port, as well as an in and an out, and that is it. That's one thing here I didn't realize. I thought this was going to have AA batteries, but it looks like it's rechargeable. And a belt clip. Okay. I don't know much else about this. I'm going to assume that I just need to plug it in. Just plug a cable in, and that'll do its thing. Well, it's already doing something. Awesome. So this is volume. If I click this down, so I'm just gonna click through a couple things. Some chill clean. So one thing that I don't like about electric violin, which is funny because I play electric violin, is that it sounds like an electric violin. It has this synth kind of sound. So a lot of what I try to do with my own pedals is make it sound more like an acoustic violin. So I'm going to go through here and try to find that. I feel like distortion can sound fine on pretty much any electric violin because you're distorting the sound so much and you sometimes just want that synthy kind of sound anyways. But you might be asking about this instrument. I'm going to do the full spectrum of starting at B flat. Is that B flat 5, I think? So it responds to all of that. There is definite volume jumps when we go to something more distorted. Ooh, got some delay there. It says IR on there. Okay, so I'm gonna find one. Okay, some auto wah. So, fun sounds right off the bat, for sure. says ping pong. I'm guessing that's what's going on, which means you would hear. But it's not stereo. Unless this does actually have TRS out. Does it? It does have TRS out. Hold on. Let's make this work. Here it is. Okay, so stereo. Yeah. Let's test this correctly. Okay, so we can turn on and off. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's another drive. Amp model. What is this IR? I guess this is just an amp IR, which is impulse response. Okay, let's hold this down. What else do we have before we go into anything else? Input level. Drum machine. Yeah, let's do 3, 4. Drum volume. Oh, it's more of a metronome, not a drum machine. What if I hold this down? Oh, is there an actual looper in here? It looks like it. So. The loop is the loop's not going through the effect more. But I could add to it, I guess. Well, that is fun. So there is a looper. Okay. Let's go back, look at some of these other ones, and I'll try to bow a bit more. Metal drive. Oh, we've been here. Ambient. I like ambient stuff. Okay, there is a whole app for this. You can Bluetooth. We control everything with touchscreen instead of going through all these different sections here, because this would take forever to do that. Ooh, octaves. I want to check this out. Before we end things, let's just find the octave. So octaves get kind of funny on a bowed instrument. There's a lot of overtones. Interesting. Okay. As far as a fun tool, there's a lot of things. I'm impressed that it's stereo. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to have to mess around more with the app so I can go through things. And maybe if you're interested, let me know in the comment section if you'd like me to actually like go through every single sound on here. But there's a lot. Synth. They're not in any order that I see. Another stereo. If I bow with that. Ugh, don't do that. Slap bass. If I was to compare it to something like the Zoom Multi-Stomp, I feel like this can do more with drive, but maybe not as much with reverb or delay. It has some interesting ones. This is something that if you are brand new to pedals, whether it's an instrument or like a violin, it's gonna be an instrument, and a violin or a guitar, something like that, you can basically mess around with a bunch of stuff. I think the app is necessary. This is rough to try to get through, use everything on here with just the one knob. It's very difficult. But the screen's really nice. The fact it's rechargeable is nice. I don't know how long it lasts, but impressed with that. I know this, hopefully, if you're interested in that sort of sound, especially on violin, it works well. It works really well. SONICAKE, guitar pedal type stuff, fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you want to see down below if you have any questions for me. Questions on pedals as well. I've got a bunch of different videos on pedals that I've made. Hit like, subscribe, keep this going, I guess. And I will see you next time.